Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good evening. It is 7/25/2021. We're going to finish up Dark Tower if we can, and then we'll take it from there. So let's make sure we have everything set. We're going to go to our squad, and then we are going to see what we got here. Yep, we have our Warlord ready. We have our pet ready. Gonna see, do we need our boost? I'll hold off, see there. Take a look. So we do have a couple of these active, and the boosts are already active for another couple days anyway, so we're all set. So we'll close that up. Going over to the Dungeon of Trials, and we'll see what we got. So we have all three of our attempts. We are at the 8-hour mark, so no more attempts over here. We'll have to spend gems if we end up losing, and we need 3 more wins. So let's get right into it. Okay, taking a look at their warlords. So they have the heal, silence, and stones with the heal. Got buildings here that don't have any skills because you can see that they don't have symbols over here. And so let us start with this unit over here. So the reason why you're using this unit is because it is immune to silence, and it'll give other, well, it gives itself immunity, and then it gives an attack boost over here whenever it attacks, and then also deals damage when it dies. So we'll have a little bit of coverage in case we need to get rid of some stuff. All right. We have this unit here with the extra attack. Summon our unit with the reborn. It's going to get silenced at some point, but that is okay. We'll just block for some protection over here. And it has flight, so it'll force them to summon another flight unit over here to attack it, or another ranged unit over here. Okay, so they went like that. Just taking a look at the attack boost over here, so it's 20. So we'll be actually able to destroy that. Trying to figure out what else we got to do here. So we're going to summon our ranged unit over here. Some more attack boost, and then the extra summon in front of themselves. So we're just trying to make sure that we have some more presence on the board. We're not so concerned about this unit just because it's, I mean, it just gets the attack boost, but that's really it. The spikes are okay. I have to deal something over here, some damage. Taking a look at this unit here for its, oops, want to see some other stats. All right, so nope. Gonna get rid of this unit now, get that over here. Summon our unit here to steal some attack. Also get an attack boost, and then just run over this, and also trigger our Gleedy Pet so that we'll get some health back over here. We got this unit here that's getting health because it's on a health pentagram, and then gets an attack boost whenever a unit dies. They're silenced now, so we just need to deal with that. Oof. Oh, they have this unit here. This unit, so I know it reflects damage back equal to the attack of this unit. So in this case, it would be the 113, so that'll actually be destroyed. It also gets block at the end, so 27. So I got to factor that in for the attack. So 27 times 2 is 54. 54. What's that? So one, it's 238. So we need to deal 238 total from that. So that's 77, which we actually do have. We have this poison over here. We can get an attack boost to our nature units. That's good. Look, we're looking to get rid of this unit as soon as we can. We'll get a health boost to our nature units over here. So damage. Oh, and the death trigger as well. Also just then destroyed this. Even better. So that unit that we ended up summoning on the first turn ended up saving us a lot. We have the stones now, so that's good. We just need to damage these stones and then go from there. It's always good to do a little bit of planning. All right, so we'll do our summon. And we need to just get rid of this unit. Just has heals allies. Right. Summon our range unit over here. Get some health because of the extra summon that will heal us. And then we have the combat damage over here. Destroy that. And now we're in pretty good shape, especially since we drew out the stones. We can now then also have this damage over here that will help us wipe out these stones if we have to. Otherwise, we are good. So we'll have that. This unit here reflects some damage whenever it's attacked and also heals. Gonna spread out the damage, and we're gonna place a unit over here. When it comes into play, it freezes 2 of their units for a turn. So some damage over there. Frozen over here. And then next turn, we'll use our destruction skill to get rid of these. And then we'll also follow up with our summons to get some extra damage on the board. Still probably gonna do it. Yeah, we'll do our destruction skill, even though this unit is an issue. And then do we need to do our summons quite yet? No, I mean, we're just going for extra damage. So for the time being, we will summon our unit here. So this unit, when it comes into play, gives Metal Shield to the units around it, including themselves, and gives a little bit of a negative attack when it attacks. So that's cool. And then attack boost over here. Just a lot of skills for this one particular unit. So we got that. This unit is now silenced and we're flight. This unit over here has some block when it comes into play. Well, that's cool. We'll summon our unit here. It will silence their melee units. Just gonna summon this actually over. I do want to keep this unit alive. That is okay. The key thing right now is just making sure that we can get rid of their units. So we summon it over here, got the combat damage over here, and then we silence this so it has no more block, and then we just run it over here. Extra damage. That's fine. Unit comes into play, deals damage based upon the number of units on the board. We're going to do our summon, see if we can get some attackers over here. 2, 3, 4. That's good. And then we just need one melee unit down here. We actually have enough for damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. That's 6. That's 7. We'll just make sure that we can end up destroying them. Actually, hold on. Let me do the math. 1, 2, 3, 400, 600, 700. That would be so bad if we didn't do this right. Is it? But it gives an attack boost to our... Oh, you know what? Their attack boost over here. So we'll just summon our range unit. So attack boost over here, attack boost over here, and we should be good now. All right, there we go. Whew. Pretty close. I thought we should have used a turn to get rid of this, but with the extra attackers over there, we then got the lethal, and there we go. Got some quests done, even better. 400 Blair. Nice. All right, heading on. Next one is going to be one big legendary chest. Okay, I faced this guy before. Should be okay in terms of a battle. Taking a look at their skill. So we have damage, plus, so they have the plus attack to order, and then these 2 range units over here. Trying to see what makes the most sense in terms of setting up the board. So they're going to just wipe out our stuff here. You know, we'll go for health instead. So we'll summon this unit with the high health. Attack that, get rid of the building. This unit here will silence the unit that attacks it, and then it'll get health for itself on the attack, and then plus health to our warlord. So just a whole bunch of stuff going on over there. Damage over here. We're going to block, so we're going to summon our light unit here to stop this melee unit. And gonna wait at least one more turn to actually go for a board wipe, especially since they have those extra range units for summon. So we got our silence over here. And if that doesn't make sense. Why would the tree come at the end of, because you attacked it and it's, oh, they just cheated out a tree. That's not, you're not supposed to be able to do that. All right, so we'll have combat over here. Here we'll summon our range unit to get rid of this. Because it says end of turn. It doesn't say whenever they attack. All right, so this unit will be destroyed next turn unless this unit gets destroyed. And we're going to continue on from there. Good summon. We got a couple of good summons over here. 2 melee units that can deal extra damage or get rid of a unit. We have this unit here that can deal the extra damage. Over there. Oh, this unit got silenced, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. We'll summon this unit over 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that going to be enough? 84. Seeing the vampirism, so it's 8. Oh, there's 32 vampirism here, which will deal extra damage. So 32 plus 118, so that's 160. Then 83, so we're off by 4. That's okay. We'll just summon the unit to destroy it. There we go. Right. And we're still gaining health right now with our unit over here. So we're in pretty good shape because now our units can actually take some damage. And we have the health. And they went for silence for all three. How fortunate. All right, well, we'll continue. We're not going to destroy this here, and we're just going to go for health, or units with high, what do you call? High health. So we'll actually summon this unit over here. Not really too concerned about the buildings. We're just going to go for damage, as we have that health buffer over here. Has this unit here that does silence to units, and then in turn gets plus health, and the attack, the block. This unit here deals damage to chaos units, so in that case it got rid of this unit here. Actually do that. Got damage, damage, damage. Could do that. Summon our... We'll summon this unit to steal some attack. Attack, attack. Should be enough to destroy that over here. Steals, okay, it steals from 2 people. I thought it only steals from 1. So in this case, this unit doesn't have any more attack, so it can't do anything. When this unit dies, it summons a totem, so they'll help us reflect some damage. So poison, all right, this unit has poison. We'll deal damage to our warlord. Then we have this, we attack that. And how fortunate, no ranged unit that we can follow through here. Is this unit poisoned? It's not poisoned, but we can destroy this here. I'm just going for health, or either health or attack unit over here. We'll summon this unit because it deals damage to a unit when it dies. So we'll just crack this over here. We don't even have to, yeah, we're gonna actually start getting rid of their buildings now, because they are starting to build up a defense. So this unit has Pierce, has a range of Pierce, which is weird. So it dealt damage to that, destroy that, deals damage. So, okay, so give poison to another ally, and then poisons for that much. This is fine. We'll summon this over here. Get some extra summons. We'll see here, and then when that summon comes into play, it summons these freeze runes over here. That'll help us out a lot. This unit here is poisoned, but it's also going to give us some extra heal for our units, for the frozen. That's gone. You have 2 evasion units, which is really good. You have the extra attack. Yeah, we'll summon this unit here. So it gets a little bit of block, has a little bit of evasion, and the extra attack, we'll get rid of that. And now, as you can see, we are starting to flood their board with the freeze runes over here. Seeing how much poison damage. Okay, so 56. It should still be alive for another turn unless there is some attack going on through here. They summon their own version. Okay, mirror match going on here. And oh, that is a huge amount of block. All right, so they'll most likely be able to get through this. We'll do our summon. Just to do, so we can mark for damage. We're gonna actually destroy this building over here so we can get another freeze rune in play. Okay, the evasion prevents us from attacking it. Then we'll have our damage over here, and then if they end up summoning anything at this point, we'll be able to, what do you call? We'll get some health back on our units. They did their damage. Really want to get rid of these units now because they're also going to remove the negative effects. So just you know, small stalemate right now in terms of skills. That'll die. Death to an ally. All right, so we are going to do our destruction skill as mentioned before. Get rid of those. Seeing what it does here. Do you need our summon now? No, we do not. So we're going to summon this unit here. Destroy that. And the reason why I summon this unit is because whenever one of their units attacks, they'll end up summoning another unit for us. And that'll help us block for some damage if they do end up going for damage, which they do not. So we're going to continue on. We got that over there. Just got to figure out the math on this. So 76, 122. This unit gets an attack boost to other units in the row, 50% of the attack. So that would actually put it at 61. Plus its own attack. Would that work? Oh, plus the health. Own health. Should be good here. There we go. Nice. All right, so we also summon this unit because it gives miss to another unit that comes into play. And we're doing that because we can counter the archer summon over there. Interesting. All right, all right. Still can't get it through. Got damage over there. Oh, let me see how much damage these rotters do. So they deal 8. This is actually not going to be enough. We'll do our summons to actually see if we can break through. And then we're going to continue on with this unit. We need some form of attacker over here, so we'll do that to see if we can break through. So damage, 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 destroy. So that's good. So no more of those rotters. And we got the attack boost going on this side. And we should be all set at this point. These units are going to die, but we have enough board coverage at this point. And then, like I said here, combating the other units come into play with the miss. All right. Deals damage to a unit, but should be good. Just doing some math. 2-6, 130. Oh yeah, we should be good here. We're going to summon our ranged unit along the same line, so we'll get an attack boost. This should destroy that here. And then lethal right here. And there you go. Took a little longer because we were finding the right time to do our summons, but you know, we picked them at the right time, and there you go. Right, so we got that legendary chest and got a whole bunch of prints. Sure, why not? Now we got one more, and for the big chest, 1K. Got 3 attempts. Let's go. Wonder who I'm going to be facing here. 1370. All right. Looks like we're going to have a challenge on our hands, but like I said, we got a couple attempts, so that's good. Can we destroy this? This unit, when it dies, it summons another one of these golems, so that's actually going to be a big issue. I got that over there. We could do some attack steal. That wouldn't be too bad. So we'll summon this over here. Reason why we're summoning this unit is because whenever it attacks, as you see here, it steals attack from units. It gets a little bit spikes whenever it gets another one of your units attacks. And then we can somehow whittle this down to less than 25% of its health. It will automatically be destroyed. But it got destroyed right there. So that is no good. Got here. Oops. Huge block. And block runes over here. Rocket boys with splash. All right, we are falling behind in units, so that's unfortunate. We'll do what we can. We'll do our summon here. Summons a puppet. That puppet itself can reflect damage and then remove negative effects. In this case, there are no negative effects right now, but it will at least be able to reflect damage, so then this unit will be destroyed. Or not destroyed, but at least marked for damage. So we have that. It's really early to use our skill, especially since they have those extra range units for summon. Can we balance out the board? Probably not, just because of that extra block. I think we'll still have to take it. Yeah, that's fine. We'll hold off on one more turn, see if we can draw out those, what do you call them? Those Rocker Boy units. So in this case, not quite yet. We did draw out the Rocker Boys, so that's good. We have 3 units that are damaged. One of them did land on a block rune, so that is unfortunate. And that huge splash actually won't affect us right now because this unit will destroy that. And then since there's no other units over here, it wouldn't do anything. But we are taking a lot of damage. Ugh. All right. Well, we'll do our skill. So do our summon, do destruction to at least stop something. But then we still need to take care of these other units. We'll do that. 484 is not going to be good. Damage over there. Do we have anything over here? Good try, you know, because it's still on the block rune too, so we don't even have our damage. We can do this. This is our best for now. So what happens is whenever it's attacked, it will summon 2 damage runes on their cells, and that might stop them, but most likely not, especially with this high attacker. This will probably end up dying anyways. Ooh. I just saw a whole bunch of freeze occur, so 166, 1, okay, yeah, we're already dead anyways. That's fine. Yeah, just a huge attack deficit for us, but that's okay. We got 2 more attempts, and we only got 1 more win, so let's go. Oh boy. I recognize this name too. All right, we're going to be taking a lot of damage over here. All right, so what we like to do? We are going to well, take a look at their skills first. Silence, this heal, and the stones with heal. They have a pet here that will also deal damage whenever a male unit on their side kills something, attack boost, and a whole bunch of health boosts. All right. Well, since we're not going to be able to go toe-to-toe with their units, we're going to try and keep our own units alive. We'll start with destroying this unit building here that deals the spikes. Wanted to put it on the bottom here, just because it makes sense to cover the bottom lanes for combat, but I figured the spikes is somehow going to bite us later on, so might as well get rid of it now before it becomes a problem. So we have our rotters, dealing some damage over here. Gonna summon this unit here. Has an extra summon over here at the end of the turn, which will give some negative attack. But the key thing is right now just blocking this unit. As you can see, it's very, very large. Very large. I'm probably going to have to use our destruction skill early because it also gains health whenever one of our units come into play. So this includes these rotters over here. Okay, like I said, we're going to end up using our skill. So we'll do our summon. That's fine. We'll do our destruction skill to get this out of the way. And then we'll actually use our building over here. The reason why we're using this building is because it deals damage whenever one of our units dies. So even though they do have the silence to actually stop our skills, these rotters then won't die as a result. Because it says start turn dies, and then they can either be used as blockers, or as you see, the extra damage going on over there. All right, this unit has miss. I know because this unit here gives chaos units miss at the end of the turn. So we need something to destroy that. And we don't have any damage necessary for that. This is 116. See if there's an... Okay, so extra damage if we do summon this. Can we get an attack boost for this? What's going on here? It doesn't tell you what the boost is. I'm going to do it in... Oh, okay, just... Wait, what? That's not what the skill is. I'm going to upgrade and see what's going on here. So just plus health. This one is plus attack, though, so that will put it at 128. That'll be very good, yeah. We'll use the dust again to actually keep that alive. Yeah, we'll spend some extra dust, give it an attack boost, so now it's at 128. These are when we have very close combat situations. So we summon this unit and it gets the immune. So that's good. It sets the health to 1 whenever it gets attacked. And then because we destroy one of their units, we get mental shield to another unit. Which oddly enough, it landed on the building, of all things. Surprising. Usually ends up being on one of the units over here. Alright, so that's good. They did their silence. Oof. Alright, it's got the extra damage. Gotta get rid of this unit now because it deals damage at the beginning of the turn. You see that huge cascade damage that we end up taking. How can we get rid of this? Best we can do is just this freeze over here. Stop that. I suppose we could go in for damage, but like I said, they do still have their stones, which we were concerned about, which they ended up doing. We still need to get through the rest of these units over here. Potentially we could use our units as, bullets to deal damage to them. We got that over there. Oh, I really want to use this unit because it deals damage to other units when it dies. Yeah, that's fine. We still need to deal as much damage as we can anyways, so we got that. We break this unit. What's going to be more important? More important is trying to find a way to get rid of this. What does this one do? I know it does that owl stuff. No, this is fine. We'll do this. We'll do this so that we can end up breaking the shield. We know that we're going to give some health back, which we saw. That damage over there. Let's see if we can put another blocker over here. Of course, right. So they summon this unit that deals damage whenever one of our units come into play, or any unit that is not order. So in that case, that actually shuts down all of our summons. All right, so we got that. We'll do, let's see here. So I know this unit deals damage whenever it dies to a random wounded unit. So in this case, it would only be this one because this one would get destroyed. So that's cool. Some damage over there. Got some metal shield. Okay. They're probably not going to end up destroying this unit anyways, which is unfortunate. Still want to keep this alive. Okay. Is there a way for us to destroy... Oh, you know what? we're still dealing damage to 3 random range units whenever we attack. So maybe this will help out. We'll summon our Blair. Summon it behind this unit over here. Give it some protection, some damage, damage, and destroy that. All right, great. So now we can then do our summons once again, which is good. When they summon this unit, swaps. Attacking it. Okay. So in this case, that's probably why it's so small. So this will be destroyed. Destroy that. Okay, so that's good. Now we need to be concerned about the extra damage we're going to take every time we attack their warlord, of course. Got some reflect. Got some block. Some pierce. That's not going to be enough. What's this one? What is one like? Oh, you know what? That's so weird. Why does it keep thinking that I'm gonna... Oh, because of the attack already. All right, that makes sense. All right, we'll summon this unit here just to block for some damage. Also does that bleeding, so we'll take some damage, damage. We don't want to take... if we do end up doing our summons, we'll end up taking the extra damage every time one of our units attacks. But we are running low on health, and unfortunately, we won't be able to destroy this, I don't think. Yeah, so damage, got the bleeding, some more damage. Bleeding still won't occur. We'll take about 60. And we're going to be attacking at least 4 times, so this isn't going to be good. Can we heal? No, we can't. All right, we'll just skip the turn. See if we can avoid taking some damage. But look, we are taking the damage, and there you go. All right, so that one was unfortunate. That happened because we ended up having to use our destruction skill really early. They had that unit that kept on gaining the health, so we had to get rid of it now, or at that time. And so that was that. All right, one more time. And if we don't, we'll then start spending some gems. Facing Ulko. Ulko should be okay. Yep, all right. So take a look at their skills. They got this, the heal, the silence, and the stones with heal. They have their own Gleedy Pet, so they're going to gain some health back. And they got the buildings over here, plus health to a unit, plus health. I'm probably going to end up destroying their buildings because we can't let them gain health. We have block over here for our building, and then block to a unit over here. Interesting. Right. In terms of what we're going to do for stats, what's going to make the most sense? Thrust plus 3, plus 6, and help boost over there. We're going to start with our units down here. Landing on the health rune, give it a little bit of protection, and then we're just going to start by picking off these buildings, so that way we'll have access to their lanes for later, and then also prevent them from gaining additional health on their units. Also has flight too, so that helps out a lot in terms of block. And they went the same way too. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, we can do that. This unit's going to get an attack boost. Wow, whenever a nature unit dies, that is huge. All right. We can do that for damage. So that's actually going to... That is a bummer. We don't want this unit to get an attack boost, but... All right, we'll summon our unit over here, deal some damage to their order unit over here. Then we'll be able to block for some damage and go from there. But now we need to deal with this unit. It has a huge attack boost. So damage came into play. Destroy that order unit. Let's see what we got here. All right, poison the units for... Okay. And then it's still going to get an attack boost because this is also a nature unit over here. Gives toxin to another enemy. It's fine. Summon this just so we can destroy this, poison this. But for now, we are dealing with this very large flight unit that may or may not have to destroy. I don't know. Right, well, okay, so they did silence, so now our units don't have flight anymore. Taking some damage. We can't... Can we destroy this unit? Seeing if we can. Nope. Can we destroy this? We can... Well, we deal damage to their buildings, but then we'll end up losing our buildings as a result. Don't want to do that. Best we can do, yeah, we can just summon here and at least destroy this unit. And then also give us a little bit of protection on the triggers, so in case they summon a unit, it will take damage, and then we can destroy that unless it is an order unit. So not an order unit, but we do want to get rid of these 2 units, especially since one of them here, it will create extra spawns. So we'll do our summon, you'll get poisoned, which is unfortunate, because when it comes to play, it gets poisoned. And we'll do our destruction skill to get rid of these. we'll follow up with attacking these units. Makes the most sense. We got our melee unit with the higher health. Actually, no, these both. Yeah. So this one is higher health. Let's see here. This one has a little bit of disruption. And this one heals allies in line. Yeah, this is fine. We'll summon it over here. Get some health back off of our melee kill, but we are in a little bit of a deficit because they still have their stones. And most likely they'll be able to follow through with a range unit, which hopefully is not another Mina. That's the one that deals the damage whenever we attack. Okay, so not quite. That's good. Let's see here. We got damage. You want to get rid of this, and we'll also deal some damage over here. So summon our units to block. Get some health back because our skill allowed us to deal damage to all units, and it does trigger the greedy pet over here. Units, that is just flight and then plus nature. Ouch. Ouch. All right, so this unit is going to die. We're actually short on damage over here. Could destroy that, could do that. We're going to summon this unit over here, so we'll get some protection. So at the end of the turn, it freezes one of their units in the line, or not in the line, but just any one of their units. Seeing here for extra damage. We do need to get rid of this unit with the Reborn, so we are struggling on terms of their board. Do need to get rid of their stuff here. Got combat over there. So they're not going to be able to destroy that in combat. We can do a cascade. That'll be good. Very tough situation here. But I think we're probably going to end up trying to take back the board. That freeze over here. You know what? We will... Because I know that this unit, it does get an attack boost, but it's not quite enough to actually start dealing the damage. So we got 142, 1, 2, 3, so that's 27, so that's 50, what's 81, 200, and then 100 over there, so potentially damage over there. No, it won't be enough. All right. All right, we'll end up using our range unit over here. Looking to destroy the stones. We'll get the extra summons off of our Motrix over here. Get those puppets to block for some damage. Also reflect some damage, but not quite enough. I'm not sure if I even should have put it behind here because of that extra damage that occurs once the unit dies. That's fine. We do our summons now. Want to get rid of this. How did this get such a large health? Oh, for every nature unit. Wow. Okay. That includes all of these over here. So that's going to die. That's going to die. We're going to have combat over here, but then we'll do silence. We could potentially silence this unit. And we'll have combat over there. And the extra summons won't even matter because we won't have enough to destroy that. We could do that for silence. Very tough. All right, you know what? We will do this. We'll do our summons because we need some blockers, trying to get some extra damage. We'll have our extra range units come into play. Damage over there. Still won't be enough for that, but we could silence that, stop that, then destroy this. Taking a look, it's 221. Yeah, we'll go for this instead. So that way we also don't have to deal with that extra totem that comes into play. We are very low on health. So the damage as you saw, damage there. And, I really wanted the freeze to occur over here. Hope that's not gonna cost us. How do you end up summoning the same mutant again? That's crazy. All right. So at least now we'll actually be able to destroy this. That's kind of nice. So we'll that. Got some damage to the wounded, so destroy that. Don't have anything else to stop that. So combat over here. I really want to block this particular spot. All right. Yeah, this will be fine. Right. All right. We'll do this. Hopefully we can get some melee unit over here. A combat. Okay, so that's good. Got the damage, and damage. We'll have our unit reflect, but we're still needing to be concerned about this because it'll get also a health boost at the end of the turn for the nature units. Okay, so damage, 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 and then as you can see that plus health over there. Attack heals for 46, so damage again. Many threats on the board. Because especially now that, yeah, this unit also has that extra spawn. Oh boy. Could be there, could be there, there. Do a flight. Don't have enough to actually destroy this again. Could get some health back. That's possible. Yeah, we'll go for the extra health. Place it over here. So get some health, some melee units to block. But we're still going to be taking damage in these 3 lanes, and especially if they find a way to get rid of this. All right, so damage, got some health back, some damage over there, and damage over there. Okay, it is entirely possible for us to get this through. We only need to block this once. We'll get some health back of our kill. We'll get some attack over there. Everything over there. And we could block 2 rounds of damage. We need to block this one first. So damage, damage, and damage. I got to do this in such a way that we end up blocking these 2 rounds. So probably here. Damage, get some health back, some extra health back over here. All right, so that's cool. We have now protection for our unit that is giving us health back whenever one of our units attacks. It's still very, very close, especially since this unit has an attack boost at the end. Yep, for every wounded. And this one here, and then we still have their spawn. And then this totem still can't exist and ruin us over here. But we're going to be taking about like 250 over there. Damage, damage, damage. All right. Okay, so they have their life palace that gave them some health back. Also gives metal shield to 2 of their units. We'll be able to... Oh, we still can't destroy this unit. What are we doing? So this will be able to destroy that. We will destroy that, but we still need to get rid of those. And give units missing the line. Won't be able to block for damage either, except we could do that. Will our building make sense? Damage, damage, and damage. Attack boost over there. Oh, the attack boost could actually get through there. Damage over there. Still keep that alive. All right, we're going to actually go for this instead. This will give us some reprieve. So we'll summon our building to block for damage. Damage, destroy the building. Okay, we can actually run through here and then get a little bit of health back. Now we're going to end up losing our health back over here. We are trying, like I said, we need to get rid of their units as soon as possible. We opted not to summon that ranged unit with the, give miss to their units for a turn. Because we need to deal the extra damage somehow. I know this unit gets spikes. No, but that's really it. Okay. Still good there. We have our building to destroy. Well, no, building won't be able to destroy that. Okay, so we had that. Could freeze that. Could see here. Attack, attack, and attack. What does this building do? It deals damage to us at the end, but it will end up destroying that. Summon our unit here for extra. Oh, you know what? There's going to be, there's going to be counterattack, so that's good. We could end up freezing their units there. What's going to make more sense? To freeze one of their units? I'll go for the guaranteed shield, I guess. Go. All right, so we'll attack, destroy that, give some shield, and then we'll have our units for the reflect over there. Still going to want our buildings out in play. So they'll destroy that, that'll destroy that, that'll destroy that. Still have our unit with the reflect. Oh boy. Could have summoned our unit for freeze, but I really need to make sure I don't take this initial 470 damage. And I think having a wall is probably slightly better. All right, so we got the damage. The unit here that is going to reflect, or sorry, not reflect, but summon another copy of itself. All right. All right, and we're going to be taking damage over here. The unit's going to, oh, no more copies over here, but we still need to get rid of these units. Our buildings are gone. Can't deal any more damage. Can we steal units from here? Block, block. Could summon our units here for the extra protection. Get some health back. Oh, extra copies. Getting some health back once our units come into play. It's a very awkward battle. I'll tell you that for sure. So this unit will give plus attack to range units, so that's why we're concerned about this. Damage, yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it out of this. You have the counterattack. This unit will stay alive. This will stay alive. Right. Damage, 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 damage. All right. So we can destroy that. We'll get some. Oh, this isn't okay. Can we deal any extra damage to their nature units? We can, and they'll actually destroy. Oh, those. All right. Okay, but then we still have to deal with these other two. Yes, we will opt to destroy their nature units. This is over here as a blocker. So some health back. Health back. Oh, no health back, but we'll get some health back off of our trigger over here. So now we're just dealing with this. Got it. Can we deal 11 damage? Is that possible? We have our building here. That's also blocking for some damage, and then also deals damage whenever one of our units dies. Oh, we can summon this unit next turn if we do stay alive somehow. Right. Right. Okay, that extra damage. Oh, okay. We can summon our. We got that. Oh, this is gonna be great. We'll summon our Cascade unit. So this unit, when it comes into play, it will give a death deals damage to units around. So it'll actually be this one, and this one. And we'll look to keep it alive. Just don't want to attack that first. I'm gonna actually summon this over here. So damage, damage destroy, extra damage over there. Oh, okay, great. We finally got rid of those units. Now we're just dealing with that copy. That deals extra damage, but we are now good. I think we're going to be good. We have our building that's going to deal damage whenever our units dies. Have our spawner over here, and then we're just balancing out the line, even though this unit has evasion. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Really? Wow. So we end up losing that one because of that huge attack steal. That was really gross. Just a super rip. Huh. Well, nah, we couldn't really. Do we have summoned? Yeah, whatever. Right. Well, looks like we'll have to end up spending the gems. Unfortunate. Huge battle, but all right. So we'll end up spending an extra 50 gems to get an extra attempt because it's well worth it to go for the 1,000. Do that, and we'll go. Maybe I should check for lethal. That probably would have made more sense. All right, so we have our warlord here for heal, silence, and the stones with the heal. Have their building that deals damage, plus health, attack boost, and then just some block. We will start with our spawner. All right, so we'll summon our spawner over here. Of course, it went up. Course. So we summon this unit because it summons another plant. That plant, usually when it attacks, it will summon another plant. We summoned it over down the middle because we wanted to get some damage and then also not waste our poison, which we'll see here. Poison's units for 21, so this unit will die next turn. And then if our spawns end up coming down here, we can actually then cover this part of the board. Alright, so we'll do that. Got that. Summon our units because it has reborn. So we'll do that. Get rid of that. It's unfortunate that this unit is nature, as you can see over here, because now they don't take poison damage. You see, except nature, so that is what we're trying to do to get around this particular unit. Building. All right, great. This building deals damage to us at the end of the turn for our units, and then gives spikes to this unit as well because it is nature, as mentioned. So we know that they still have their silent skill, so we want to summon a unit that has a lot of health. In order to avoid that, we'll end up summoning our unit here to summon this over here. This is fine. Just letting our spawners take care of itself. Go from there. Next turn, they're probably going to do their silence because they can't have all these spawners around. Okay, they end up not doing that, which is very bizarre. We have damage over here. Could do that. Really do need to get rid of this 500 attacking unit. So that'll there. Well, we'll summon our unit here, but we won't use our destruction skill because we just want to mark this for damage. We're going to summon our unit over here. This unit itself, oops, this unit, where are you at? So this unit has mental shield and immunity, so we'll actually get around the silence. And we're summoning this so that we can get a little bit of extra protection along the line. They'll need 2 attacks in order to destroy this, so that is why. They did their silence. That's good. Next turn, because we actually have our building here. We have our own building, so we'll end up using our destruction to get rid of these. Wow. Absolutely wow. Of course, our entire board is just raised. All right, we'll do our destruction skill as mentioned. Then we'll summon our building to block. And then also deal that damage at the end. Okay, they got their stones. That's that damage at the beginning of the turn. We'll be able to get rid of this next turn as long as this doesn't get mental shield or, yeah, mental shield or extra health. So let's see, gives the units a line, heals melee. Okay, so we'll destroy that. We're going to summon our unit over here. Get some combat damage against these rocks. Then at the end of the turn, as you see here, get these rotters that will come on play, block for some damage, and then also deal some damage whenever they die. So right now, just making sure that we can recapture the board. We had to use our destruction skill early, just because of those large threats. But that's fine. Oh boy. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage over here. Could do that. See if we can do anything else to their units. We're going to go for maximum damage against the buildings so that way we can have a better shot to use these rotters to deal damage. Seeing if there's any other stuff going on for us. Attack, steal. These are all epics that I haven't really seen before, so that's why I got to look into these. Out of turn order. Okay, so that's good. You can get some vampirism. Yeah, we can summon the unit with the high health. So we'll summon this over here. Okay. And then we got our damage from the building, and then we have our rotters come into play. One of them landed on the death runes that this thing summons. And as you can see here, we're going to be taking damage to all of our units at the end once these this unit is destroyed. So we got damage. Oh, and there's that huge damage right there. Right, now we need to get rid of this, which we'll actually end up doing because of this building, so that's kind of cool. So we're going to summon this unit. When it comes into play, it freezes one of their units. It will order any unit include itself. It'll set the health to 1, and then we'll have our building then destroy the unit. We placed it over here because of how the skill order works. It would go freeze here and then set to 1 and destroy. If we placed it below this unit or behind, it would not end up doing that. All right, so we have this unit here that deals damage whenever we attack. We're only going to summon an order unit at this point because we do want to make sure that this goes through. And what's going to make sense? We're going to protect our units here. So we'll summon this unit with the mental shield, give mental shield to 2 units, or not 2 units, but units, including itself and the units around. And we're going to end up protecting our units that are going to deal the damage to the buildings, or with the buildings, and then the rotters for the summons versus just this unit alone that can only freeze 1 unit. All right, so this unit, whenever a unit appears, it will attack, reduce the enemy attack to 1. We're actually going to not summon a unit. so that we can get around this skill. So we're going to skip that. This is one of the times where we'll skip the turn to actually avoid changing the stats. Then as you can see there, because they couldn't set it to 1, we could just attack and get rid of it there. All right, so it's pretty good right now. Like I said, the 2 mental shields, so that's good. We have our unit that's going to freeze if we end up summoning another order unit. Just get rid of it there. We can even just destroy that in combat. We'll do our summons. Should be enough for damage or lethal. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 7. Oh yeah, we're sure. And then we'll just summon our order unit just for posterity. Make sure that we can stop it anyways. Damage, damage. And there we go. So yeah, it took a little bit longer. Had to use another attempt, but I mean, like I said, 50 gems is much worth it. So we'll do that. Okay, we'll end up doing this. We open the last chest, and there we go. Some more prints. So that's kind of nice. All right, great. We are done with Dark Tower. It's going to reset in, or not, Dark Tower is not going to reset, but the next mode is going to happen. So that's going to happen in about 7 hours. In that case, that'll be Pit. All right, close this up. Just do a quick recap. So we did the Dark Tower, as we said, got through it. We had to use 1 extra attempt on the gems, so we did that. But other than that, we got the other stuff, and then the League is going to reset, or the Dark Tower is going to reset for tomorrow. And so for tomorrow's stream, we're going to have the pit bosses, which we'll take a swing at, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there in the white box. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for the other videos. We have the other live streams, Dark Towers, Pit, World, events, anything you think of. If you don't see it there, leave me a message, and yeah, we'll make a video. All right, thanks, guys. This is Happysplasher, signing off.